Good morning, everyone. Hope that you all had a great weekend. Today we are going to do writing. We'll wait another few more minutes for everyone to come in. Okay, so it's been a quiet week. Everyone is, I don't know, too bored, I think, with life being under MCO, right? So just wait for just one more minute before we start. Okay. So today we will be doing writing. Okay. Something, this is going to be a little bit long. I hope to finish by 12. Okay, so do ask questions if you don't understand, pay attention, and you'll be fine. Hi, Jayu, morning. All right, it's 11th based on my computer. So I'm going to start today. Our objective for writing is you be able to express and respond to opinion and common feelings. Now in Form 3, the feelings were simple: sadness, happiness, interest. Okay, but Form 4, you exceed to amusement, anger, and regret, meaning you have to not forget your Form 3 one also by writing a paragraph of your thoughts and feelings about having compulsory computer classes for all primary and secondary schools. Hi, the Chinese alphabet that I don't understand. All right, and then reading, by the end of the lesson, you'll be able to show understanding of specific details and information. How do you do that? As usual, you identify the keywords in the speech bubbles, the rubrics and opinion tags that help you locate the answers to the questions in activity A and B. For the success criteria, for writing, you have to express and respond to opinion using suitable adjectives that show common feelings. So the feelings of any common feelings. It can be amusement, okay, it can be regret, it can be happiness, it can be sad. Hi, Mitalesh, hi, Leong. And write a paragraph of 160 to 200 words on your thoughts. Paragraph, no, it's not an essay, on your thoughts and feelings about having compulsory computer classes for all primary and secondary schools. Use suitable linking words or phrases to list your ideas or to add points or to express contrast or to give examples and give opinion. We are going to learn all this today. Right? Hi, Yvonne. And then reading, underline the keywords in the rubrics, underline the keywords in the speech bubbles, underline the keywords in the two opinion tags, and then identify answers to questions using the keywords underlined in steps 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's for you to know whether you have been successful in your learning or not. Right. So the first thing, my question is, the grammar on none and either. I'm going to discuss, did I say that I'm going to discuss this, Cherry? Which grammar are you talking about? None and either? Okay, do you enjoy reading? Cherry, just write in the chat what you're talking about, Cherry. All right, do you enjoy reading? Mok, say yes. It's okay if you have your answer no, it doesn't matter. I just want to know how many of you enjoy reading. It can be any materials that you like to read. Brian say yes, Manat say no, okay? Right? Manat doesn't like to read. Anyone else? It depends, Yvonne, on what? All right, Leong, yes, yes, yes. All right, everyone say yes. Yeah, okay. I'm waiting for Cherry. All right, next. Have you read a good book recently? For those of you Grammar page 55. Okay, hold on, Cherry. All right, all of you, have you read a good book recently? Okay, if you have read, hi, Adam Morning. You read no? Okay, Brian say he reads novels, comic books, magazines. Okay, everyone say if you have read a good book recently, can you name the book? Brian, Mok, Mithilesh, Leong, Mayil, Yvonne, Dure. Okay, just let me know what book you have read. Cherry, the grammar on page 55 is not covered for the lesson that has been given to the teachers. But if you want to learn, you can do it on your own. And if you don't understand, Cherry, you can uh, discuss with me. Cherry, do you have um, my Facebook page, English classes? Go there and you can message me if you don't understand anything. All right, let me look at this. Mok says Harry Potter, Maya Tanjung Ru, Leong, Lord of the Rings. Okay. Shalida, Into the Magic Shop. That's interesting. All right. Magazine. I think Komala, you are using your mom's YouTube, right? So I don't know your name. Lee Hong, Sherlock Holmes, Brian, Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. All right, that's good. Percy Jackson. Okay. Who in the Space? Okay, Brian, right? Reading a Malay book called Lawak Campus, The Secret of the Nagas. Okay, right. Okay, you want a book which teaches Japanese. Right. Adam, you read newspaper. That's good, Adam. You didn't read book. It's okay. Reading newspaper. If it's in English paper, it's fine. If it's a Malay paper, it's fine. Okay. Right. Five Nights at Freddy, Silver Eyes. If I were 15, even though I'm 16, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can read any book. It was when I was a kid. All right, Sandra, that's nice. So, what is your favorite book? What has been your favorite book if you have read? Adam's favorite reading material would be the newspaper, but what about all of you who have read a book? What is your favorite book that you have read? Oh, 50 Shades of Greed. Kifei. Mm-hmm. Hi, Danish. Perantau Banting, 99 kata-kata Fatah Amin. Oh, all right. Written by Fatah Amin. Okay. The Twisted Ones. Narnia. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. All right. That's your favorite book. The Elephant Man. Really? Okay. My favorite book is what I'm reading now. Okay. The Titan Curse. Okay. Right. Oh, X-Files, the Chinese version. All right. Science fiction. All right. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I know. Anyone? No. Okay, let's continue. When or where do you read most often? So the time or place that you read most. Jane Tan about Chinese science fiction. I read some horror books. Okay. During quarantine. Oh, okay. During this MCO, you read the most now. Okay. So that's a good thing about being quarantined, right? We have nothing to do, so we read. So you have free time at home. We are at home all the time, Jayu, right now. In a quiet place, on holidays at home, or we are in quarantine at home. Home so far, anytime I want. Okay, I've always read before going to sleep. All right, that's good, Adam. Holiday at home before going to bed, before exams. All right. I think Ife, you are reading storybooks before exam because it stresses you when you read for exam. So you prefer to read storybook, so it distracts you, but like you say, because of that you don't get good marks. You read a morning at home, okay. All right, Mithilesh, during the MCO, Perantau Banting, you're very funny. Hi. Okay, at school bring comic on, all right. Read at home. Okay, good. Right, you already told me your favorite place to read also at home, at the house. All right, some people at the toilet, they're reading it at the toilet. Okay, at the house, at the school. All right, because the books exam comes up. Oh, all right, okay, Fufei. Now in your textbook, this is on textbook page 56. In activity A, they ask you, right, pay one and so far in pay, yes, definitely that's the best. Which of the statements below about ebooks? I'm sure you know what ebooks are, right? Because we have done in the speaking lesson, I've not been able to check your speaking task for those who have submitted. Because I'm also working like around the clock. I need to sometimes take a break. All right. So I will check your speaking task when I get the time. So don't worry about it. Textbook 56, activity A tells you to look at the statements about ebooks and which one do you agree the most, right? Adam, there's no more library at the moment. So hopefully you have your own library at home. So the first statements, all right, ebooks are green and some are even free. They are the best. Do you know what it means? Ebooks are green. Ebooks are green meaning that they don't use the paper. They don't, because they are digital form. So therefore, it's environmental friendly. That's why you say ebooks are green. Okay. Hi, Akidi. So, and some are even free. They are the best. So this is the first statement, right? Adam, why did you retract? It's fine. They save nature. Yes, that's why they are green. Okay. So this is the first statement. Exactly correct, all of you. And then what's all the fuss about? I think they're just a fast passing fad, meaning a fad like a fashion. Sometimes people just say, oh, everybody's going after ebook, let's go. And after some time, it will die down and something new will come up. So that's what it means. The second one, right? The third one, there will always be the oops, I dropped it problem. No, not for me. That means people drop their ebooks because ebooks are digitalized, like a small tab, right? And people will say, because at one time they wanted to do all the textbook digitalized. It's not cheap, but learners like you all will tend to drop it, get wet in the rain and all that. So there is a problem. Okay. Yeah, I know why you're laughing, Kife. Right, so out of these three statements, all right, which one do you agree with most? More anti-gravity ebook. That would be a floating ebook. Brian agree with the first statement. Yeah, so Brian doesn't like ebook because has the problem of dropping it. Adam agrees with the first one. They are free, they are the best. So Adam doesn't like to carry a lot of books in his bag. Oh, all right. Kife just put in the class. So Akidi also agrees with the first. Yvonne first. Right, the purple, which is the first, right? First statement. Everyone think they are the best. So all of you think that you would not have the excuse, I forgot to bring my ebook. Oh, I dropped it. It's spoiled because it got water. Anti-shock tablet cover. All right. Okay. So all of you prefer ebooks. Sadly for me, I can't. I've tried ebooks, not digital form, meaning from the phone where you can read books by uploading certain app. I can't. I need paper. I'm old-fashioned, sad to say. I still need paper, right? Okay, good. Mark, I disagree second because it's not only for fashion, right? Yeah, you don't agree. Ebook would be more convenient, right? Okay, yes. I don't know what perantau, Banting, what do you mean by that? All right, Kife, yes, you will get bad eyesight when you see so much on the digital book because of the light. Okay. Hi, Kaironisa. You. Okay. Yes. Activity B, read the writing task below and underline the keywords. This one is always what I've taught you. You have to underline keywords. Then read the two different opinions expressed in the paragraphs that follow. And then which opinion do you agree with? So first of all, let's look at the task. The task asks say that ebooks are much better than paper books and will eventually replace them. Do you agree? So the key words here would be ebooks, much better, paper books, eventually replace them. So these are the keywords: ebooks, much better, paper books, eventually replace them. So you have to underline that keywords because you have to make sure that when you write the paragraph, you're not writing this topic. This is an example. When you answer to the task, you answer that statement where ebooks, much better, paper books eventually replace them, meaning ebooks will eventually replace paper books. All right, Perantau, you are against it. Okay, for the earlier one, the earlier three statements. Okay, I understand. So the question here is, do you agree? So you can make a decision whether to agree that ebooks are much better and will replace paper books, or you can disagree that they are much better, meaning paper books are still better than ebooks, right? So this is a task. You've underlined the keywords. I already told you the keywords. You have to write the paragraph. Okay? Now this is a sample. Yeah, so some of you agree, some of you disagree. Let's look at the opinion. Now, when you look at the opinion, what I want you to do is I want you to underline the keywords. Okay, so David, hi David, he also agreed with the statement. Let's look at opinion 1, where the task is ebooks are much better than paper books and will eventually replace them. Do you agree? This is the first opinion. Okay, Brian is half and half. Let's look. Now, ebooks are becoming more and more popular, and there are many reasons for this. Firstly, ebooks are more eco-friendly than paper books. By having electronic versions of books, we save paper, trees, and indirectly our planet. Besides, ebooks are in many ways more convenient than paper books. For instance, you can store thousands of ebooks in the same space you would need for one paper book. Just think of how convenient that can be for school or when traveling. Furthermore, in addition to online bookshops, many lending libraries also have ebooks collections now. In other words, if you want to buy, here's something wrong, to buy or, it's not pro, or borrow a book, you don't have to wait for opening hours or delivery. The way I see it, ebooks are the future and will eventually take the place of paper books, right? So when you look at this, all right, this opinion 1 is like most of you who agrees that ebooks are much better than paper book. Looking at this opinion, the writer who writes this paragraph has fulfilled the task. Ebooks are much better than paper books and will eventually replace them. He or she has agreed, right? All right. So I'm reading. David agrees. Kife said the smell of owning a book is far superior than owning a tablet. Bobby, I agree because one day trees are going to be where there are not much left. Okay. Killer, they don't have radioactive, but ebooks have. David says ebooks cost not much. Okay, low cost. Adam, some can use ebook, the rest will need. Okay, perantau. Okay, you mobile. Okay, so you're talking about how slow it is. Perantau banting, it's slow. Okay, because of the data is slow and it's not, maybe the system is already outdated. Okay, all right, it's about 500 per person. Okay, Akidi has no words to say. All right, Daniel is asking apa ni. I also don't know what apa ni is a lesson. Okay, a library is okay. All right, okay, right. So now the words in yellow that I have highlighted are the words that are sentence connectors. Can you see that it flows very nicely from one idea to the next that he has or she has in her opinion? So you can follow the person's flow of thought very easily. Okay, so this is opinion 1. Let's look at opinion 2. Okay, this is in textbook page 57, which is the next page, right? Where you have this person writing, many people are quick to say that ebooks will soon replace paper books. I, however, am not one of them. The second sentence here already tell you the opinion to disagree with that statement, okay? It may be true that ebooks have certain advantages over paper books, but paper books are not threatened by them. First of all, we must not forget that paper books are a part of our culture and heritage. Our libraries hold great cultural and historical treasures. Apart from that, there's the reading experience. Book lovers know that there is nothing like curling up on the sofa with a good book, feeling the touch of the pages and smelling of the paper. That's something ebooks cannot provide. So finally, ebooks require expensive ebook readers, which can easily be damaged if you drop them. Also, their batteries need charging regularly, which can be very inconvenient. Personally, I believe that paper books will remain the main form of reading for most people. So this is the second opinion which disagree with that statement, right? So let's look at what now we have e-dictionary, right? Okay, Kife e-dictionary replaced by internet. Yes, we can Google a lot of words. All right. Lee Hong said you are in between. Yes, you still can have. Do you agree? You can have 50-50, meaning the first part you say why you agree, and then the second part why you disagree. The sentence connectors are very important to show your change of idea. All right, Lee Hong? All right. Hi, Wan Adam. All right. So it doesn't matter, Lee Hong. Do you agree you can have 50-50? Okay. Right. Akidi, imagine cutting down of, all right, yes, sad, right? You feel sad. Convenient of book is one of our culture, right? I think I agree with the second opinion. Ebooks on books can use, yes. You can recycle paper, but it's harder to recycle all the um, ebooks because of the things that they use, the materials that they use. Right. I love books because I love the smell of books. I can spend hours in a bookshop. If I go to Kinokuniya, or if I go to MPH, or if I go to Popular, I can spend hours in a bookstore than in a grocery store. I can spend from morning to evening in a bookstore just to be in the environment of books. And the smell of books is, I don't know, heaven for me. So I love that. All right. So it doesn't matter. I want you to know for English, right? It doesn't matter what your opinion is. What matters is how you put forward your idea. All right. When your teacher or an examiner read your opinion, it doesn't matter what you feel about a subject. What matters is how you put forward your idea. Right? Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, right. Hi, Muhammad Hafiz. Yes, you can still damage a paper book if it get rains, but you can dry it off and still read it. But an ebook, you cannot dry it and then say it will work. Okay, right. Yeah, right. Hi, Meme. So these are the two opinions. Again, the yellow words are the sentence connectors, which are very, very important. Okay, many of you, when you write, you forget about all these words like however, first of all, from, finally, also, personally, I believe, apart from that. These are very important. Most of you will like to use first, second, next, and then that are very basic sentence connectors. At your stage of writing in Form 4 and then later Form 5, you need to use this kind of sentence connectors, right? Okay, so you have to answer the questions. Actually, it's supposed to be an oral question, but because you need to underline the keywords. Now, first of all, look at this. Opinion 1. What do we achieve by having electronic versions of books? So, sorry, the keywords here is achieve electronics version of books. Okay, so you have to find where in the text shows what you achieve by having ebooks. So let's look at opinion 1. This is opinion 1. Okay. So what do you achieve by having ebooks? What sentence there give you the answer? Right? What sentence there give you the answer? The keywords is achieve. The keywords is achieve. Not needing to carry that much weight and space. Okay? All right. I'm going to go back to the question. The question said, what do we achieve by having ebooks, right? Okay, the third sentence. Yes, very good. Mail, right. Daniel, yes, it's eco-friendly, but the better answer would be what? What would you achieve? Yes, exactly. The answer is here. By having electronic versions of books, we save paper, trees, and indirectly our planet. Good, many of you got it. So that's the answer. Okay, save paper, trees, and planet. Got it? Right, let's look at the second question. Why are ebooks more convenient than paper books? The key words are, all right, ebooks more convenient, right, paper books. So you are comparing ebooks and paper books. So the keyword that you need to look for is convenient. So let's look at the second one. Where can you find the answer about convenience? Yeah, right. Kaironisa, I agree because we can, yes, exactly, you can carry it around. Okay. So which one? Which one tells you? The fifth sentence after besides. So you got sentence 1, sentence 2, sentence 3, sentence 4. All right. Then somebody said sentence 5. Yeah, right. Good. After besides, you have correct, Farinor. Okay, ebooks more convenient, but how is it convenient, Farinor? It will come be the example given here. You can store thousands of ebooks in the same space you would need for one paper book. Store thousands of books exactly. Right. Yvonne, you're right. Minat, you're right. Yes, Farinor, exactly. Lee, Hong, exactly. Good, everyone. Yes. Sandra, excellent. Good. Let's look at question 3. Where can we find ebooks nowadays? Very simple. Okay, you need to find ebooks. Okay, keyword is find ebooks nowadays. Where can we find? Where? Right? So where can you find? Where can you find? There will be few answers there. Shopee. Yes, Farino, you are right. But what is Shopee? What is Shopee? Look at the text. The answer comes from the text. Farino, you are right. That's your knowledge. You can buy books from Shopee. I'm not saying you are wrong. Yes, Maya, online shops. What else? Right, after furthermore, good. But where? The question is where? 7 sentence, right? Good, Adam. Online shops, e-libraries or libraries. All right, e-libraries is one, but you also have this term called what? Right, lending libraries. Correct, Yvonne. Online bookshops, lending libraries. Good. There. All right, Danish there. Yeah, Danish there. You can point. I can see your finger pointing at the letters. Right, online bookshops, lending libraries, Paywan and Sandra, very good. Any more? Adam, I say your answer is correct. Why did you delete your answer? Okay, online bookshops. Right. Excellent. 7th and 8th sentence. Very good. Okay. Right. And then the last question, what is the advantage of that? The word that here is about finding the ebooks on in the online shops and also the lending libraries. What is the advantage of that? Sorry, I'm going backwards. Okay. What is the advantage of having the online bookshops and lending libraries? All right, Brian, got it noted. The last question, everyone. The last question say what is the advantage of that? Getting the ebooks from the lending libraries and online bookshops. Yes, good. Very good. I don't like to mention your name. Okay. So don't have to wait for opening hours. Very good. Mama Irfan, yes, very good. Yes, Adam, save time because you don't have to wait for opening hours or delivery. You can buy anytime you want. Right, very good. You don't have to wait. One Adam Menat, excellent. Akidi, excellent. Yes, Sandra, yes, the 7th sentence for, yeah, you don't have to wait for opening hours and delivery, Menat, exactly. Let's go back to the opinion 2. All right, where they ask the question, opinion 2, I'll show you opinion 2 again because I'm sure you have forgotten. Kotak kepala kau, can you please tell me what's your name? Because I don't like to call students with that name. All right, I know you love that name, that people to call you that, but I don't. All right, opinion 2, you can give me a nickname if you don't want me to know who you are, but I don't want to call you that. Opinion 2, yes, Rui, very good. What are paper books a part of? Okay, so what are paper books a part of? What are paper books a part of? The keywords are paper book part of what? Yes, Fatin, very good. You don't have to wait for opening hours. Opinion 2, what are paper books part of? Part of school. Adam, you're very funny. Look at opinion 2. What are they part of? Opinion 2. What are paper books part of? Right, Yvonne, you got it. Farinor, exactly. Mayel, very good. Hero, Lee Hong, exactly. Akidi, Bobby, All right. Yes. What happened to kepala? Kepala, what happened to him? The otak. Why is so quiet? I asked for his name, nickname. Right. Yes. Brian, correct. Yes, the answer is here. First of all, we must not forget that paper books are part of our culture and heritage. Okay, so that's the answer. Okay, Adriana, excellent. Right. Daniel, yes. Maybe he changed his name. Yeah, maybe he did. Right. Okay. All right. Oh, Farino, his name is Nash. Okay, Nash. Okay, right. All of you got the correct answer, which is part of our culture and heritage. Excellent. Okay, part of teacher. Very funny. Okay, what can we find in libraries? Okay, what can we find in libraries? What can you find in libraries? Okay, Pranta Banteng, you agree with Tajuddin? I don't know who Tajuddin is, but whoever it is, okay. Akidi, you are dying. Please don't die. It's puasa time. Just wait until 7 something for you to book a puasa, right, Akidi? Okay, good, Bobby. Historical documents and stories. Wonderful. Okay, you get the answer here. Okay, cultural. Where are you? The answer would be here. What can we find in libraries? Here, right? Great cultural and historical treasures. That's what we have in the library. Okay, good, Yvonne. Right, Mark. Exactly. Wonderful. Okay. Right. Yes, Fatin. Exactly. Let's look at question number 3. What is the reading experience according to book lovers? So you have to look for the keywords reading experience, book lovers. And what? You need to know what reading experience for book lovers, right? So that's the keyword. Where can you find the answer? Reading experience for book lovers. The smelling of the book. The smelling of the book. The smell of the book, I think you're trying to say. All right, here. Daniel, you're giving me the answer based on what you heard, what I said, right? But what about the one in the text? Smelling of the paper, curling up in the sofa, right? So there are a few answers there. Okay, curling up on the sofa with a good book. Yes, Yvonne, starting from that smelling of the paper. No, it's not starting from. The smelling of the paper is the end. Right, Akidil, very good. Hi, Harith. Dapping, is it? The smell is, okay, I forgot to share. It's okay, Adam, it doesn't matter. I have many new students here with weird names and interesting conversation going on. It's fine. I am right. Okay, the fourth sentence. Yeah, it's here. Curling up with a good on the sofa with a good book, feeling the touch of the pages, smelling of the paper. So these three are the answers. All right, curling up on the sofa with a good book, feeling the touch of the pages and smelling of the paper. Right? Yes, Bobby, you got it, Bobby. Exactly. Excellent, Bobby. Right, Fatin. Excellent. Right, Perantau Banting. Very good. Okay. Right. Let's go back to question number 4. Can ebooks provide the reading experience? So the question is yes or no, depending on what the opinion 2 has said. Okay. So yes or no, the answer is here, right? That's something ebooks cannot provide. So the answer is no. Okay, for opinion 2, he or she says that it cannot provide that reading experience. Okay. Number 6. Your Iron Man. All right. Okay, good. Everyone's giving the good answer. Exactly. Very, very good. Dan, Akidi, Danish, Farinor, Fatin, Adriana, Yvonne, yes. Chukian, Perantau, Banting, good. Lee Hong, right. Number 5. What do ebooks require? So you need to look at the requirement of ebooks. Okay, that's the keywords. What ebooks require? I don't know what they require. Let's look at opinion 2. What do they require? You have the keywords here. Ebooks require. What do they require? Don't worry, Kife, we all knew that. Kife, it's fine. That's why I just kept quiet. Right, good. Pay one, expensive. Right, exactly. Expensive e-readers. Yes, like Kindle. Right, exactly. Farino, very good. Farino, you seems to know a lot of things about technology. Yes, very good. Adam, Adriana, Amar, Akidi, Kaironisa. Okay, Rui, Dan, Cherry, Chicken, excellent. Manat, you, all right, good. Let's look at question number 6. What can happen to ebooks if you drop them? I think Lee Hong has given the answer. He will cry, he will break and cry. That's what he says. But is that what she says or he says? All right. What happens if you drop them? The answer is in the same line with this one. So what? Yeah, it will break. It will be yes. Good, Mael. Here is damaged. Yes, that's the word you have to use because that's the word that the opinion, the person who wrote this. Yes. Okay, it will cause an arm and a leg. Very good, Perantau Banting. I love your words. It's an arm and a leg. It will cause you an arm and a leg. Damage. Yes. Yes. Right. Damage. Good, everyone. Cherry, Wimpy Kid, Kife, Adriana, Paywan, yes. Bobby, Akidi. All right, Brian, Zachary, very good. Harith, excellent. Simple. Ebook damage, yes. Yes, exactly, Adam. Yes, your mom will get angry. And the last question, right? What can be very inconvenient about ebooks? This is something I feel too. What can be very inconvenient about ebooks? So the keyword is the inconvenient of ebooks. Sorry, excuse me. Convenient, what is inconvenient? Yes, Mok, very good. You need charging here. Batteries need charging regularly. Like my laptop. My laptop now needs charging regularly. If I switch off, it just go off. Right. Correct. Exactly, Fatin, Zachary, Yvonne, Adriana. Excellent. Yes, Wimpy, Akidi. Yes, good. Mail, Muhammad Harif, Ben, Paywan. Very, very good. Right. Okay. Yes, it's a bummer, Akidi. Okay, let's continue. Okay, to activity C. I want to inform all of you, actually, activity C is not the highlight of the lesson. It is not what the teachers are supposed to do, but personally, this is my personal opinion, you need this because most of you, when you're writing, you have problems with this. So I'm putting it in the lesson and I want you to use it when you are writing. Okay? All right? Yes, Adam, it will cost my electric bill, but I have no choice, do I? Okay. It's an ISO, right? Okay, Rui, yes, Rui, very good. So now looking at the linking words, all right, you have four types of linking words. Okay, the first one, which is on page 57 for all of you, all right, the first one is linking, listing and adding points. How do you want to list or add points? So they have given you here 6 to begin or start with. Secondly, in addition, moreover, lastly, or last but not least. Now, this lastly, last but not least, you are all used to do that. You used to write that. I've seen it. Okay? But you can use other words that is listed here to make your writing more interesting. Instead of using the same words over and over again, it's very boring. So let's look at the first one here. All right. Which one of these words here, the one in yellow that I have highlighted, are for listing or adding points? Right? So I have Zakri say furthermore. All right, I'm not giving the answer. I just want you to list. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong. It doesn't matter. So Zakri say furthermore is to list or to add points. Any more? Any other words? That is in yellow. Firstly, all right, Akidi has given firstly as part of adding points or listing points. For instance, okay, Bobby, right, everyone has given firstly also Mayil and Paywan. Zakri says besides, Yvonne say besides. Mok says for instance, right, besides firstly, in other words, okay, right, right, besides. Okay, Fatin, firstly, furthermore, besides, the way I see it, in other words, for instance, all right? Okay, I'm not giving you the answer yet. Let's look at opinion 2. Opinion 2. Opinion 2 also have yellow, the yellowed words, the yellowed highlighted words. Which one goes for listing and adding points? Firstly, besides, that's still the first one, right? Okay, the second opinion also have highlighted words. Which one you think is for listing and adding points? However, all right, for instance, okay. All right, good, Adam. Zachary says also. Is that also? Yeah, okay, also. Finally, first of all, right, also, right, Yvonne. Okay, Cherry, first of all, Adriana, yes, Maya, apart from that, okay, right, okay, all right, Bobby, first of all, apart from that, finally, also, all right, good. Fatin has given more now, first of all, also, finally, apart from that, apart from them, apart from that, I think, okay, all highlighted words, all highlighted words. Interesting. Okay, so for listing and adding points, it is firstly, all of you got that, very good. Besides, because firstly is to list, you are listing a point first, firstly. And then besides, to tell you beside that, another point, right? Then you got to begin with. Secondly is like after firstly, secondly. Furthermore is to add points, right? Okay. In other words, is also trying to add points. First of all, is like firstly, okay. Apart from that is to add points. And you have finally the last listing of the point, okay. And you also have also is to add points. So these keywords, linking words and phrases here, firstly, besides, and all that, furthermore, in other words, and all that, you can use that to list or to add points, right? So like firstly, secondly, lastly, finally, last but not least, these are for you to list your points. All right, first of all, the rest is for you to add points. In addition, moreover. Okay, don't forget, these lists are very important. It is in your textbook. Look at it. It will help you in your writing a lot. Okay, now The next one is expressing contrast. Contrast is, all right, contrast is to show difference. But, okay, she is kind but cruel. Okay, contrast. Okay, although he is early, he sleeps in class. To show contrast, he's early, he sleeps in class. Right? While walking to school, something happened. Right? Contrast. No, sorry. Here, she was eating while doing something to show contrast. On the other hand, sorry, I'm talking about eating during puasa time. On the other hand, right? On the one hand, okay. So what? There's only one word. I don't know whether it's in opinion 1. Okay, to show contrast. Okay, to show contrast. Or is it in opinion 2? So which one? Is it in opinion 1 or is it in opinion 2? Because there's only one phrase or words left. Now the words that you have already put it under listing and adding points doesn't appear in contrast. Okay, right, you have however. Right, let's see. Okay, so you have however, many of you chose however. So let's see if you are right. Is it however? Okay, we will see it later. What about giving examples? When you give examples, you say for example, such as. Most of you like this word so much, like, the one I just said, like. Stop using like. For example, such as. So which one also shows you for giving examples? Giving examples, all right. You say for instance, yes. So there is many other words you can use to give to give an example, to show examples. So for example, such as. Okay, I don't know if in opinion 2 you have, right? Okay. Right. So that is examples. For example, such as, for instance. In other words, it's not an example, Adam. Giving opinion. There are 2 phrases there or linking words there that shows opinion, like in my opinion, in my view, from my point of view. Okay, because you're talking about your perspective. So which one? There are 2. In opinion 1, do you think there is any phrase there that shows giving opinion? Okay, the way I see it, and someone say personal, especially those who have the textbook, you can easily see it. All right, those don't have, you have to see from what I'm showing you. Personally, I believe. All right. Okay. The way I see it and personally, I believe. All right, I've seen 2 answers. The way I see it, very good. Let's check your answers. All right, so you're all correct. To express contrast is however, okay? And then for instance is to give examples. And then you have that last 2 one, the way I see it and personally I believe. Now that you have all these 4 different types of linking words that give you the way to express your opinions, use them please. Write them down in a piece of paper, whatever, okay, put it around your room so you can see it and remember it. Remember what I said? I don't know whether I told this to the Form 3 or to the Form 4. To learn a new word or phrase, you need to look at it or use it 40 times, 40, not 14, 40 times before you know the word and use it naturally. Okay? So all important things that I've taught you about how to write, all these words, put it around your room where you can see it. When you see it more times, it will be in your brain. Okay. All right. Okay, Akidi, if you want to screenshot it, it's fine. Okay, let's continue. Activity D is, looks like we're going to go over 1 hour, but it's okay. I hope you're okay with it if you want to learn. Okay. Imagine that the head teacher of your school has announced that computer classes are now compulsory for all students in primary and secondary schools, meaning the computer class, everybody, whether they are primary or secondary, must, compulsory is wajib, must, okay? They must attend the class. Do you think that is a good idea? Oh, Kife is not real. Huh? This is a scenario. Okay, not real. It's not a real thing. So do you think it's a good idea? Right? So you need to make a list of advantages and disadvantages in the table below. Do you think there are more advantages than disadvantages? So you have the table in activity D. What I would love is you just write down in the chat, what do you think the advantages are? Just put A and then write down what. So I know A is advantages. And if you feel that is disadvantage, write D and then write down your ideas. Okay, Akidi said there are more. Yeah, it doesn't matter if there are more advantages or more disadvantages. It really doesn't matter. What I want is your ideas. Yes, Adam, activity D needs your own opinion. All right. Okay. All right, Fatin, if it's an advantage, what are the advantage? Write down A. No, write down what are your own idea. I want to know what are the advantages of all these students having computer class. Okay, Akidi, very good. We will become technologically savvy, right? Okay. So when your teacher say, please sign into Google Classroom, all of you know what to do when you encounter problem that you can't do it. Instead of asking teacher, I cannot log in, I cannot join in, I don't know what to do, and so on. All right. Okay, Kife, students need to be able to use computer. Kife, is it a disadvantage or advantage? Nowadays, everything is computerized, okay, right? So they'll be able to know how to use it, all right? Okay. All right, Bobby, students are more likely to have better basic knowledge in computering. Good. Should be helpful for their future. Yes, Mail. And early exposure will be beneficial. Okay. Farino allows future proving. Excellent. Okay. Oh, you're talking about your basic science, computer science basic that you learned now is fine. All right. Can learn coding. Yes. Right. Okay. Right. Pay one. Learn how to use computer. Okay. Brian, disadvantage. Oh, so instead of learning, they'll be doing like playing games, watching videos. Right? Akidi can become a global standard student. For future purposes, become an expert mock. Very good. Oh, Kife, ASK is not fun. Bio is easier. All right, it all depends on what you like. Farinor creates more competent students, allow them to enter. Very good. Farinor, you very good, Farinor. I like your way you write. You substantiate and support your ideas. Very good. Now I'm thinking you're a student or a teacher. Okay, WinPK electricity bill is expensive. Why is it B? Yeah, advantage, disadvantage, you mean Wimpy? All right. Okay, Rui, first chicken. Okay, can have ebooks, and then you know about computering. Rui can save papers, can improve quality. Okay, right. Adam, classes get interested. Yes, exactly. Mail should help them do the projects. Excellent. Paten, students can know the basic knowledge of computer skill. Good. Right. Okay. Adam, some students will not focus when computer. Yes, Adam, there will be. Right. Oh, Daniel, he's a debater. Okay, no wonder. Right. That's why debate is one way of improving in how you put your points across. Many people are scared of debating, but they don't know the skill you learn when you debate. When you debate, you put a point across, you need to support it, and it shows when you are writing, when you are speaking. Okay, so thank you, Daniel, for the information. Excellent. All right. Okay, can become citizen scientist for NASA. Right, good. The eye problem, yes. Okay, eye strains, yes. Bobby, students can easily search things they don't know. Right, advantage, good. Time consuming for disadvantage, good. Excellent. Right. Debate is fun, but right, but but it makes you learn the language. It makes you think in a logical, and it makes your idea flow. It is hard work, but it benefits. The benefits is long term. Okay, right. So I'm going to give you suggested answer. These are not the only answers. These are suggested answers. You can have better answers than this. So what I have here are students will become skilled at using computers as well as internet, like some of you said. Students will be able to use computers quickly and effectively, which will help them when doing work or research for other subjects. Computers will help students learn more about the world around them and help them keep up with the latest developments, right? The disadvantages are money that would have been spent on other things such as sports facilities will have to be spent on buying computers, and later, yes, computers, you have to always repair and update them, all right, because they become obsolete very fast. Students may develop an unhealthy interest in computers, which may result them in not wanting to do other things like sports and hobbies, right? So these are the advantages. Right, let me see. Rui says students primary school may not know how to use the computer. All right. Yvonne, students have 99% chance of doing other things. Yes. All right. Right, Sandra, disadvantage. The time to use computer is too long, will hurt the eyes, correct? Okay. We can make income from, okay, right. Yes, correct. If you're talking, yeah, all advantages and disadvantages can be rebutted. If you are in a debate team, you can rebut all these points. Okay, right. Okay, so usually, okay, this is your task. Okay, read the writing task. Okay, right, and write a paragraph. Now, this task is just writing a paragraph. You're not supposed to write, okay, a whole essay with so many paragraphs. Only one paragraph, and use your ideas from activity D. Remember the activity D that I asked you to list out your ideas. Use the ideas. If you find that you want to use some of the suggested answers, feel free. If you want to use your own ideas, feel free. Okay, up to you. This is the writing task. Computer classes should be compulsory for all students in primary and secondary schools. Do you agree? The keywords here would be computer classes, compulsory, primary students, primary, secondary schools. That's the key. That are the keywords. Computer classes, compulsory, students, primary, secondary schools. Do you agree? So you can agree, you can disagree. Li Hong, don't tell me you want to be in the middle. All right, choose a side. Then write your paragraph. Don't forget, okay, I'm not asking you to submit to me. Usually what I do is I ask you to submit to me through Google link, but this time I want you to submit to your own English language teacher, right? If you feel that you want me to read it and give comments, you can email it to me through my Gmail. I will go through it for you, right? All of you have my Gmail, right? If you have been submitting work through Google form, you would have my email, right? Yes, you would have my email. So just use that email to submit to me, and when I read, when I read, I give comments, right? So submit it to your English language teacher, not to me. The reason is so that it's easy for your English teacher to give comments because I look things differently. Okay? Now, this one is the plan. Before you start writing a paragraph expressing an opinion, read the writing task carefully and underline the keywords, which I already done for you. Okay? Think about the topic and all the advantages, disadvantages, arguments for and against. You have to think about it. Then choose 2 or 3 of them that you think are the most important and you have ideas to write about. So when you are doing that, some of the ideas you have more things to talk about. So you choose that 2 or 3 ideas that you have. And then that is before, this is before, this is before, this is when. State your opinion in the first sentence. Then develop the paragraph by clearly stating your supporting arguments. Make sure you provide necessary explanation or justification. And if possible, give examples to make your point clear. All right? Give examples. Examples are very important. End the paragraph by rephrasing your opinion or make a general comment. Don't forget to use the linking words and phrases. Remember how to add points, how to express contrast, how to give examples, and how to give your opinion. Okay? Clear? This is also in your textbook under tips on page 57 on how to write a good paragraph that express your opinion. If you can write a good paragraph, you can write a good essay. So concentrate on one paragraph instead of thinking something big like a whole essay. Right? Oh God, you're all all right. Are you all paying attention? Except those few who's asking for each other's whatever, right? Any questions? No. Right. Now list 5 words or phrases that you have learned in relation to the topic of shopping or future technology in Unit 4A. Unit 4A, we have been doing technologies, about technology, right? So any 5 words or phrases that you have learned, okay, that you want to share with all of us? Okay, Brian, I hope you said no as no question. All right, thank you, Chicken, for saying it's clear. But can you all list 5 words? All right, Chicken, you are giving linkers that you have learned, for instance, but I'm talking about words that in relation to the topic. All right, ebooks are green. Okay, that's the phrases you have learned. All right, yes, Adriana. I'm going to mention the name because it pronounced very funnily that someone thinks it's another word. Okay, yes, Kife, fine. It's not a problem. Not today's lesson, Kife. It's for the whole 4A lesson. Fast about, okay, right. All right, curling up. All right. These are all today's words. What about the words that you have learned from your reading lessons to your grammar lessons, listening and speaking lessons? Any? What is AK? All right, electronic versions book. All right, okay. So if you find any words and any phrases that you love reading and love looking at it, put it around your wall, put it in books, your front page of your book so that, you will remember them. Interactive, okay. Virtual reality, yes. All right, Li Hong, environment, sentence connectors. All right, good. Any other? Passing forward. All right. You understand better. Okay. All right. So thank you for, I have seen many new learners who are here. Thank you for being here, even though you might only want to attend one. I enjoyed your presence today. It was great to see so many interesting answers from all of you. I love it a lot. Okay. I seen some names disappear, or maybe you change your name. Okay. Fast is making a lot of noise about it, a lot of complaints about it, right? Okay, so next lesson will be Friday. I need to tell you why Friday and not Wednesday, because today's lesson is 44, okay? And 45 is a revision lesson. So your teacher will decide what they want to give you for 45, lesson 45, whether they want to revise your writing or they want to revise your reading, listening, speaking, I don't know. Okay, so I'm not doing lesson 45. Lesson 45 is on Wednesday. Your teacher will give you. I will see you on Friday for reading again. All right, Daphne, there is no class on Wednesday. All right, you're welcome, everyone, and take care, be safe, write the essay. Anyone wants to send it to me, let me know. Just send it through email. If no, send to your teacher. Okay? All right, take care and bye-bye.